Video games have always been a hub of creativity and innovation, especially when it comes to the cool weapons players get to wield. From wild sci-fi gadgets to weapons inspired by history, game developers keep pushing the limits of what makes a weapon jaw-dropping. These game weapons aren't just for fighting, they're iconic symbols of the games, leaving a lasting impact on players. Whether it's a weapon defying physics or tapping into pure fantasy, these legendary game weapons have reshaped firepower in the gaming world. So let's dive into the virtual gaming realm and check out the top 5 mind-blowing game weapons that have changed the game. The top preference has to be the Lancer from the Gears of War series. When it comes to shooting games, the Lancer is a doozy for sure. It's not just any machine gun. It's simple, effective, and so satisfying to use. But you know what makes it cool? It's got a chainsaw bayonet. Yeah, you heard that right, a chainsaw bayonet. It's like a machine gun with a chainsaw attached, and that's just awesome. It's intentionally slower when you go for a close-range attack with the chainsaw. You gotta hold down B to rev up the chainsaw, which slows down your movement. And if you get hit while revving, your chainsaw attack gets interrupted. Disembarking a hit with the chainsaw may be difficult, but when you do, it's epic. Get up close and watch your character gruesomely chainsaw an enemy in half in a shower of blood and gore. The animations, effects, and sound effects all come together to make it one of the most satisfying instant kill moves in gaming history. Whether you're in multiplayer or single-player mode, using the chainsaw always gets your heart racing. The sheer intensity of this chainsaw attack makes it one of the most memorable moments in gaming. Number 2 is the Apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So in this game, it's like the tool of God. You get it towards the end. And guess what? It not only lets you take out enemies like a boss, but also has this killer special move that wipes them out in a snap. Plus, it has this wider area effect that makes folks either fight each other or bow down to you. With the apple, you can crush the bad guys' armies or have them beg for mercy for their wrongdoings. The previous games really hyped up how crazy and powerful the Apple of Eden is. So when you finally use it in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood after Assassin's Creed 2, it's just mind-blowing. You can only get it in specific missions, like the one called the Apple of Eden. And man, using this thing is intense, even if it's short-lived. When you have the apple, you're like a superhero, turning enemies against each other or taking them out in a flash. It's like a cheat code that you keep using. But going overboard messes with your health, so you have to be smart about it. Still, the satisfaction it gives you totally makes up for that. You're this supervillain, wiping out everyone in your way without fear. Unlike other gear in the game that's just upgraded, the Apple of Eden is the real deal, the ultimate weapon everyone talks about. Ranked at number 3 is the Smart Pistol MK6 from Titanfall 2. This futuristic weapon, known for its prowess in Titanfall, made a comeback in Titanfall 2 as a boost instead of just a regular sidearm in multiplayer. Its outstanding performance in multiplayer matches is just the beginning. The real magic happens during a crucial mission in the campaign story. Imagine this: you're captured and have to break free with your robotic buddy's ag core. This core amps up the Smart Pistol's abilities, turning it into a force to be reckoned with. The idea of an eye becoming a weapon may sound crazy, but the end result is a deadly tool that effortlessly locks onto and takes down every enemy in sight. With this upgraded Smart Pistol by your side, you can smoothly glide through enemies, swiftly eliminating them without needing perfect aim. Finishing the campaign armed with this powerful weapon is incredibly satisfying. The pure mayhem and feeling of strength as you crush all obstacles in your path are so fulfilling. While dealing with a regular Smart Pistol in multiplayer battles can be frustrating, using this supercharged version during a campaign mission is an absolute blast. So, number 4 on the list of impressive weapons in Fallout 4 is the NIRV launcher. It's like a souped-up version of the powerful Fat Man nuclear catapult. The original Fat Man was known for its massive impact, sending out mini-nukes that created mushroom clouds when they went off, wiping out everything nearby. But then Fallout introduced the Big Boy variant, letting you shoot 2 mini-nukes at once, basically doubling its destructive power. And it doesn't stop there. When you add the NIRV launcher mod, the weapon transforms into a cluster nuke grenade launcher, firing a dozen mini-nukes all at once. The sheer force of this thing is mind-blowing, almost too much. Using it turns into a risky move, as dangerous for you as it is for your target, often leading to a nuclear disaster. Trying to dodge the massive blast is nearly impossible since you're usually in the danger zone. While it's undeniably a marvel of destruction, the extreme power of this weapon makes it more of a hazard than a help, putting you and your enemies at serious risk. At number 5, we got the Moonlight in Armored Core VI. This game is all about bosses packing seriously heavy firepower with those missile barrages. And hey, players do get some top-notch gear, but this game has limits when it comes to craziness. Armored Core VI brings a whole bunch of crazy weapons to the table that you can mix and match for some seriously cool combos. But let's talk about the Moonlight. It's a standout. Taking cues from the Moonlight Greatsword in earlier Armored Core games, this bad boy is powerful when you know how to use it correctly. You can wreck enemy mechs up close or from afar with those energy beams every time you swing it. And let's not forget that epic spinning sword move that sends out a massive horizontal beam of destruction. In a game full of mechs armed with your typical guns and missiles, the Moonlight steals the show with its unique skills, bringing some seriously exciting gameplay. Sure, it might be a bit tricky to time that slow wind up just right, but once you've mastered it, the satisfaction you get from playing with it is next level. The gaming world never fails to wow us with its incredible array of game weapons that just blow your mind. As technology advances and gaming keeps pushing boundaries, we can only imagine even more mind-blowing weapons coming our way, keeping us captivated for ages. That's a wrap for today. Share your thoughts below. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Subscribing means you get to be the first to check out new content, so hit that subscribe button. Oh, and remember to turn on notifications. And as always, we thank you very much for watching this video.